bitch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Thumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Tua now on third down. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Hey, 88.
Second down, Rodgers. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And he'll take it on in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Jets. His 12th touchdown of the year. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Jets are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
We're right here. He's right, no. Double 1 high. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Back to throw is Tua. He fumbled the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll be 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. 3rd and long for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Paulson Adebo, the good coverage, gets his hand in there to knock it away.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
Ready.
Tua now on 1st down. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Tua going to give it to Achane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A big-time play for the Dolphins. It's a gain of 34. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Go ahead.
Here's Achan. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
One more time, it's Achan. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Now, Tungo Vailoa on third and goal. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
First down for Aaron. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
We are going.
Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New York.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3. Off play action, it's Tua. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Third down, 3 to go. Here's Tagovailoa. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Rice. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Tua. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll run with Achane. And he is just pushing guys out of the way. Powering forward for a gain of 8.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Third and 2. Tagovailoa. Open man, left side. He's got it. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, come on.
In motion is Hill. On 2nd down, Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Tua. And that is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. A short gain up to the 20. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Wide left.
Another run here with Hall. Hall, a first down and more. Reese Hall. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New York. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off, and this one is blocked.
Brings their line to kick off for the Jets.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
30-yard line.
Ready.
Now a first down throw for Tua. This one complete right side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 14.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. And this will be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Hey, turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Tua gonna throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's gonna be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. To the left side in the hands of Rice. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll run this one straight ahead with a chance. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Here's Tagovailoa. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That's caught left side by Cooper. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Back north.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now the Dolphins going to use the 1st of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They put Wilson in motion. On 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst-case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 46-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
26.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That one's to the sideline complete. Nice grab as he stays in bounds.
This is a really well-executed comeback route. What they're teaching the receiver, out of the break point, you want to work both downhill back to the quarterback, but also towards the sideline, and that's exactly where the ball brought him. Great job keeping his feet in bounds to secure it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Good.
Motion man is Rice.
Watch it, Oscar.
2 and out on 1st down. Going up top. That's hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Solo left Zion. 21G, 21G.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Catch made there by Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready.
A tight end in motion now.
Whoa. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tua brings his guys up to go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jermaine Johnson. And the Jets are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Right now, you got 58. No. 58.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So as we come to the half, it is a 5-point game. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half.
Harrison Evans to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Here comes a reverse. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Inside. No.
It's first down, and it's Hall. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Jump ball. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the gun, Rodgers. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
A run up the middle with Achane. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go ahead. Help.
Once again, it's Achane. And he's into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
And he'll go down, back at the 4.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. Can't fault the effort. He got hit for a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again with Hall. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
Hey, take 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. 23 yards on that pass play. And the Jets have a first down. They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Kelly, don't let Kelly. No.
A give up the middle with Hall. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down.
Inside.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever, following that big sack right out of the gate.
Now, H.A. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On 3rd down, they'll go with H.A. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jermaine Johnson.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Over. Get 300. Get 300.
Here's Rodgers. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Jumbo!
On the give, it's Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. On second down, a run with Hall. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Going right.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped.
And this one is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
First and 10.
TX.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. And that is incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
Ready. Tempo 3 kick. Tempo 3 kick.
Tua going to give it to Achan. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
44, ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
They'll send him over to the left. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready, John? Step. Out.
Throwing is Tua. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Oko over here. Let it in. Stay Mike. 630.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That pass caught right side by Toney.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
88.
Rodgers to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. A throw left side taken in by Wilson. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Flip again.
Here's Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Where y'all going? Flip again.
Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Here comes 2nd down.
Wide left. Flip again.
They'll run it with Hall. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
We'll see how they want to play this. It's 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zerlock. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Tagovailoa work it out of the pistol. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but When you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Hey, that's it. Watch it, Oscar.
One last throw here for Tua. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Jets.